A curious reader stands near a sunny window on a quiet afternoon, feeling that harmless warmth on their skin, and wondering how something so gentle from so far away could ever be dangerous. And then a strange thought sneaks in. What really happens if a human actually touches the sun, even for a moment? Imagine the animation zooming from that peaceful window straight out into space, where the sun hangs like a glowing campfire the size of a city you could never walk around. And as we drift closer, the warmth that once felt cozy turns into an invisible pressure, pushing against everything, like standing too close to an open oven that keeps getting hotter without a dial to turn down. Long before any hand could reach out, the sun would already start changing the scene, flooding the space around you with light so intense it feels solid, washing out colors until everything looks bleached and trembling, and the air you rely on would vanish, leaving only silence and brightness. As you move closer, the heat wouldn't wait politely for touch. It would race ahead, stripping moisture from skin the way a puddle disappears on scorching pavement. Except this happens faster than blinking, faster than pain can even register. In a simple cartoon moment, a stick figure reaches forward. The hand never quite becomes a hand anymore because the energy pouring off the sun is so fierce that atoms themselves start coming apart, like Lego bricks snapping free before the structure is finished. There's no dramatic flame, no movie-style explosion, just a rapid, overwhelming unraveling, where the idea of touching stops making sense, because there's nothing left intact enough to do the touching. The closer you get, the sun's surface boils and rolls like an endless stormy ocean made of light, and even that surface is just a thin skin over deeper layers that are even more intense, pressing outward all the time. In everyday terms, it's like trying to tap your finger on the inside of a blast furnace while standing in a hurricane made of pure daylight, except the furnace and the hurricane are the same thing, and they never shut off. The animation pulls back again, all the way to Earth, where that same sun now shines through tree leaves, warms car dashboards, and helps tomatoes grow in backyard gardens, quietly behaving itself at a safe distance. And that's the strange comfort and irony of it all. The most life-giving thing in our sky is also so completely untouchable that our bodies can't even approach it, reminding us that curiosity is what lets us imagine impossible moments, while distance is what lets us live to wonder about them at all.